Hey boys and girls, it is time for our math lesson today. We're starting off with a math journal question. For our math journal today, I have a domino and a number bond. So I'll give you just a minute to draw this on your paper. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. For my number bond, I know that I had to find my whole. When I have a domino, I'm going to count the whole entire amount of dots that I have. How many is this? 2. So I'm going to count on from 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my whole is 10. So on your number bond, I want to see you write the number 10. And remember, for our domino, the line in the middle is telling me that I have part 1 and part 2. So how many are in part 1? That's right, 2. How many are in part 2? Let's count together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have part that's 2 and a part that's 8 to give me 10 total. Now I'm going to write some math sentences. I'm going to write an addition sentence and a subtraction sentence. If I'm adding, my numbers get bigger, but I cannot go over the number 10 because that's how many dots I have all together. So I can say 2 plus 8 gives me 10. So let's write that. 2 plus 8 equals 10. Now let's write a subtraction math sentence. Remember when we subtract, we start with our whole and then we're going to take a part away. So my whole is 10. I'm going to subtract, which is this symbol right here. It's just a little line. And let's take away 8 equals. If I have 10 and I take away 8, I'm left with 2. I took away 8 and I have 2 left. Great job. I would love to see the math sentences you chose to write in a post on Dojo. Just like in regular class, we have disruptions, but it's okay. We have our problems that we're going to solve today. And today I have some crayons, so hopefully I'll have the right colors with me. But if not, we're not going to let that get us upset. But remember, if you do need supplies during this time when we're not allowed to be together, then you can send us a message on Dojo and we will make sure that you have the supplies that you need to be successful at home. So let's start reading our first problem. Danica had 5 green balloons. Her friend gave her 5 blue balloons. Draw all of her balloons in the 5 group way. Fill in both number sentences. So let's see. Danica had 5 green balloons. So I'm going to draw 5 green circles. And remember, I'm going to draw them as a group of 5 would be on my tens frame. So I'm going to draw them in a straight line. You draw 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if her friend gave her 5 blue balloons, does Danica's amount of balloons get bigger or smaller? That's right, it gets bigger because she's giving you something. So we're going to draw 5 more balloons that are blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it says, fill in both number sentences. So if I look down here, and I just take a second to look at them, I see I have an equal sign here and an equal sign there. So that means that both of these 2 boxes are where my whole number goes. So how many do I have as a whole? 10. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in 10 right here and 10 right there. 10 is equal to 5 green and 5 blue. And for this one, I can just do the same thing. 5 green and 5 blue. So we know that no matter where our equal sign goes, our math sentence is still true. Let's see what's happening in the last word problem on this page. Go ahead. Jason is playing with 10 bouncy balls. He has 8 on the table and 2 on the floor. Draw the bouncy balls in the 5 group way. Fill in both number sentences. So how many bouncy balls is Jason playing with? That's right, 10. So I'm going to draw 10 circles in a tens frame way. So if you're drawing with me, draw 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And because it says that 2 are on the floor, I'm going to color those in to show that these 2 are 2 that are on the floor. I have my number sentences here. Part plus part equals whole. Whole is equal to part plus part. So how many do I have as a whole? How many is right here? 10, that's right. So 10 goes in my whole after my equal sign. What's one of my parts?
Teacher?
All right, let's keep going. We have 10 as our whole. Part of them is 8. The other part that was on the floor is 2. I know that 8 plus 2 equals 10. Here's my whole. I know that this box tells me that this is the whole, and it's equal to 8 plus 2. Great job today in math, boys and girls, and sorry about the distractions.